could have sworn I heard something here. Anything? No. Oh well, alright. Let me get the script and ready for the show.
Ah, there you are. I see you. I told you I was keeping an eye on you, Michael Breaux. You didn't believe me. Sorry, old girl. I don't mean you run your engines like this. It's the only way we can maintain this small size. He's such a foolish human. He doesn't even realize I've replaced one of his own toys in his collection with my TARDIS.
It's time for the hype of the night, the Breaux Show! And now, here's everybody's favorite two-stepping host, Michael Breaux!
Oh, hi there! Welcome to today's Breaux Show. Thank you for coming on by. As you can see, we are back on the main stage again, and I love being back here, as always. Now, with the new Facebook page, I've put out the word out there, say, hey, come on, like the new page. Guess what? You guys have come in droves. I'm almost 30 likes now as of taping this episode. Wow, thank you guys so much. You guys all absolutely rock. But let's not forget, I am going to give away a free Captain America Red Skull action figure if I get to 50 likes. So one of you will randomly get that Red Skull action figure. Will it be you? Will it be you? Will it be you? Who knows? But bring those friends of yours to the Breaux Show Facebook page and like it. Now, also don't forget, your deadline to be part of the Breaux Show Christmas Sing-Along Special is December 2nd. Email me here at host@thebroadshow.com. By December 2nd, that is the deadline. Again, host@thebroadshow.com, and you can be a part of the show itself. We're going to take a video of you singing one or two lines from a Christmas song, edit it together, and for the holidays, we're going to have a Breaux Show song special. I can't wait to put it together, so if you want to be a part of it, email me now. That being said, let's get right to our Toy and Geeky News segment with Mike. So Mike, take it away. Thanks, Mike. Alright folks, let's get right to our Toy and Geeky News segment for this week. First up, the G.I. Joe Collectors Club showcased 3 more images for their figures that will be coming out for their subscription service in the next few months. We've now seen TNT, Surefire, and also fan favorite CoverGirl. These will be available soon through their subscription service, and we now have only 2 more to see out of all 13 figures. That's 12 regular subscription and also the 13th special figure for those who get the entire set. Also, Bandai this week released information on the fate of the 8-inch Thundercats Classics line. They've decided to discontinue this scale and go to a new 6-inch scale, which is of course more popular with collectors, by showcasing Lion-O and Mum-Ra from this new scale of 6-inch Thundercats Classics. Also from the new Thundercats cartoon, we've now seen Tigra and Chitara from the new 6-inch line. Now don't worry, for those who are collecting the 8-inch Classics line for Thundercats, they did happen to say that she will still be available for that line soon. That's it for this week's Toy and Geeky News segment. Mike, back to you. Thanks, Mike. Alright folks, this week's 2-minute toy review is going to be of a toy that I've been waiting for a long time. I'm a huge fan of this character, as you'll see in this small clip from a previous episode of The Breaux Show. Couple quick shout-outs. I'm going to give another one quick to Leonardo T. Dragon. He just recently watched my April Fool's Day episode and told me I had too many Pondas. Dude, don't you know, there's never too much of the one-armed bandit Ponda. Ponda is awesome. Ponda, 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 and Ponda. There can never be too much Ponda. Okay, maybe there can be a little too much Ponda. Okay, what can I say? I love Ponda Baba. I have a whole story behind that, and one of these days I'm going to sit down and tell you all these kind of fun stories from my past about where I worked at, what I did when I worked in toy stores, or worked in retail, worked in home theater, all that fun stuff. But Ponda has a special story, and I do have a few of the old Ponda that you just saw there featured in that clip. However, Hasbro has come out with a new Ponda figure from their vintage line. So we're going to do our 2-minute toy review of Ponda Baba right now.
This week's 2-minute toy review will take a look at a figure that is to lightsabers like a butter knife to butter, the vintage-styled Ponda Baba. This figure is made by Hasbro Toys and is in the 3 3/4 inch scale for Star Wars figures. Ponda Baba was a character with a short screen life on film, but a long-time follower and fan by this reviewer. Let's take a quick look at the Star Wars universe's greatest one-armed bandit, Ponda Baba. Using a vintage-styled card, Ponda Baba gets a new card picture, better than the one used on his original card, pictured here on the back of the new card. Also note the free Boba Fett prototype armor figure offer sticker here too, part of the first release of this Ponda figure. Now as for Ponda himself, this member of the Aqualish race fits his on-screen look perfectly, from orange jacket to his walrus man face. With that orange jacket, I guess this means he's ready to work his members-only construction crew again. Included are 2 sets of hands, one pair with strange-looking mitts, the other more accurate hair hands, his laser blaster, and a good stiff drink of something white. Best of all, the added detail of the bloody severed arm for Ponda here to recreate his disagreement with Obi-Wan is priceless. Now, unlike previous versions of Ponda in recent years, this Ponda has amazing articulation. He has swivel and hinged ankles, swivel and hinged knees, straight hip articulation, waist swivel, ball and socket shoulders, swivel arm battle grip, wrist swivel on both pairs of wrist, and ball and socket for the neck. Heck, even the extra arm accessory that pops in and out of the shoulder socket has a ball and socket shoulder movement and swivel at the cut joint itself. So what's the bottom line? This figure has been hard to find in most retail stores as of now, but may be more prominent in the coming months. As a Star Wars fan, this may just be a must-own figure for you, as this is the first character to be disarmed by a Jedi in the movies. At the $8 to $10 vintage series price point, it's a great value if only for the extra accessories, including a bloody stump of an arm. Ponda Baba is hitting stores now, so start checking the toy aisles to see if you can add this one-armed bandit to your collection.
Oh, Ponda, you're so cool, man. I love this figure. I mean, the fact that you can just take his arm off like that, and you got a bloody stump, that's just cool. We'll be right back after this.
This week in Geek-tastic history.
Treasure Island. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. These are 2 of literature's most popular books. It was on November 13th, 1850, that the author of these books, Robert Louis Stevenson, was born in Scotland. Starting off studying civil engineering and being groomed for the family trade of lighthouse keeping, Mr. Stevenson began writing instead and never looked back. In 1881, he published a collection of essays along with his book, Treasure Island. And in 1886, he published Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Less than a decade later, tuberculosis would take Stevenson from the world, but not the literary treasures he would come to be known for.
This week in Geek-tastic history.
Alright folks, that's it for this week's show. Now, if you were following our Twitter feed, yes, the Bro Show still has a Twitter feed and it is active again, or following the Facebook page, you saw me actually put up the Geek-tastic video on Monday and the 2-minute toy review of Ponda, the full version of the video, up on Wednesday. Yes, that's right. Ponda Baba went up early. Geek-tastic went up early. My plan is, over the next couple weeks, we're going to see how that works, so you guys have a new video to watch every couple of days and not on a weekly basis. If it works out well, that'll continue to be the schedule from now on for the show. That being said, I also want to point you out to a couple of other video tubers that are on YouTube and have their own videos of great stuff they do. Screamers84 out there, or Screamers as a lot of people call her, does a lot of great video reviews of toys from years past, from present. Also does a lot of great interviews with lots of voice talent from cartoons that we watched as kids in the 80s, or as kids watch now. So check out her channel listed below. Also, DarthDevious. This guy, you know, he wanted to do just a couple of toy reviews, and he's gotten a great following. He does a great review of every Transformer toy he does is awesome. He's even done a couple of Doctor Who items. He's great. You need to check him out. If anything, for the comedy with Starscream he does. Poor Starscream gets beat up in his videos. I don't understand why. Starscream's a Decepticon. He can just step on these people. Well, okay, maybe not this Starscream. He is a little tiny. But you need to check it out. So, again, Screamers84 or Screamers and DarthDevious. Check out their videos. I highly, highly recommend them. That's it for this week's show, everybody. Thanks again for stopping on by. Come on back next week. It will be Thanksgiving, and I'm planning on producing a show unless the turkey gets to me. Well, maybe I am the turkey. Anyway, that's it, folks. You guys have a great day. And remember, as always, everybody, Rock on, everybody.